Hey everyone, we're continuing to talk about burnout, and in today's video we are talking about a really essential component of burnout, which is setting boundaries. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by too many demands at work or in your personal life, then this video is for you. Let's talk about why boundaries are crucial for preventing burnout and how you can start setting them today. Boundaries help protect your time, your energy, and your well-being. When we don't set clear boundaries, we end up saying yes to things we don't have the capacity for, leading to stress, resentment, and burnout. It's not about shutting people out, it's about protecting what matters to you. So I have 3 small tips for setting boundaries. The first tip is to start small. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Begin by saying no to one extra task this week. Practice with something really small. For example, if you have your own to-do list of items, if there's something that you can take off your plate and say, I'm not going to do that this week. It feels urgent, but it's actually not important, and I want to protect my time and my capacity, then that would be a really easy way to start small. If there is a really low risk invitation that you've received this week, and it wouldn't feel like that hard to say no to it, I would encourage you to pause, reflect, and consider doing that. The second tip is to communicate clearly. When setting a boundary, it's important to be direct, but also to be respectful. So an example is, I can't take on this task right now, but I'd be happy to help next week. Or if you receive an invitation, maybe it's, I'm not sure, I need to think about that. You then follow up, let the person know, I really appreciate the invitation. I can't make it this week. I would, however, love to get together. Let's try to get something on the calendar in the next couple of weeks. Okay? Clarity reduces misunderstandings. The third tip is to schedule some you time. I know it's hard. I know that this feels like something that people talk about all the time, self-care, me time, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. However, there is something to be said for saying to yourself, I matter too. And in the spirit of building this muscle and practicing boundaries, I'm going to find some small sliver of time in my week to put in my calendar a time to call a friend, to go on a walk, to listen to a podcast, to even have a dance party in the kitchen when you're doing the dishes. Okay? Treat this time like any other important appointment. Setting boundaries isn't always easy. I understand that. And it especially isn't easy if people are not used to you doing it. So stay firm but kind, and remember that you do not need to justify your reasons. Protecting your energy is enough. If you've struggled with setting boundaries, will you do me a favor and just drop a comment below and tell me a little bit about what makes that hard for you? And then, if you're willing, comment also on one small step that you're going to take this week to help protect your time. And if you want to learn more about setting boundaries, the indicators, check out yesterday's video because I talked about that. And if you want even more information, I'll drop my blog below as well. It talks more about what it means to feel burnt out, and how to protect yourself and move through that. So that's all for today, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks so much.